Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tatra T815 here bringing you another Minecraft tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be going ahead and building the Mad Max War Rig. Now overall with this vehicle I don't know much about it. I know of course from the series Mad Max, and I think there's different kind of variants of it possibly. I think the one Mad Max I've seen is Fury Road, where it has this vehicle in it, but overall I really don't know much about it, so usually I like to give you guys a little bit of a background about the vehicle, but unfortunately with this I really can't do much about that. It's definitely an interesting vehicle. It's definitely something different, something that we haven't done before on the channel, which is always a cool thing. Kind of nice to do some different stuff here and there and everything like that. But it's definitely interesting. It's like a modified tanker truck. It's pretty much what I could best describe it as, and it's basically modified to kind of be a war vehicle, I guess, with plenty of machine guns and stuff like that all over it. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicle, and then we'll go ahead and pop into the tutorial. But before we do, actually, I want to go ahead and wish a happy birthday to the person that requested this vehicle, Skywolf900 Gaming. Happy birthday, Skywolf. Hope you do enjoy this design for this Mad Max vehicle. It's definitely pretty sweet looking, definitely very different and very strange in a way, but overall it's pretty cool, and hopefully you do enjoy it. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look now at the vehicle, and we'll pop into the tutorial. So to start off with, you have the very front up here. The very front kind of it has almost like a ramp in the front here. It's just a very kind of like slanted front, just like that. So of course we get some skeleton skulls and stuff like that mounted to the front as well. You can see the truck right here, the main body of it, everything like that. The cab, which is right here, where you of course have your driver and passengers and all that stuff. Fairly nice. Cab came out pretty nice, like the way it came out. Just some back detailing here. You got the exhausts that run up like so, and everything like that. Overall looks pretty sweet. And then coming in here, this is kind of like the main portion of the vehicle right here, which is the tanker. And this right on top of here has 2 machine gun positions, and just a lot of stuff kind of all over it. Details, spikes, all kinds of crazy stuff. Overall, it's pretty interesting design for it, and it's pretty cool. And then moving on back here, you have this little secondary trailer that connects up. It's like a big giant ball, and then it has a machine gun position on it as well, or more of a cannon position in the rear. So it's pretty decked out, pretty armored. It has of course some pretty heavy weaponry on it to be able to attack its foes with and everything like that. Again, I don't know much about the Mad Max franchise or the movies or anything like that, or really how this vehicle fits in, but nonetheless it's definitely a cool vehicle from the series. But anyways, that's pretty much it for an overview of this vehicle, and let's go ahead and pop into the tutorial by starting off with our first layer 1. Alright guys, so doing this tutorial we're going to be going ahead and starting off with the cab. We're going to build this whole truck, all that stuff, and then we're going to go ahead and build the trailer and then the ball thing on the back. So we're going to go ahead and kind of do them a little bit separately and connect them up, and it'll be a little bit easier for us just to go ahead and do it that way instead of trying to do it all in layers and going up, because this will be a little bit too much. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the cab, or the truck, and then we'll go and move into the rest. So for the truck here, we're going to start off by placing down 2 narrow brick stairs back to back, just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the second stair right here and place down 1, 2, and 3 stone brick top steps across like that, followed by another brick up down stair and one on the back of it like that. So you have your left front and your right front wheels just like that, and the axle in between them. Now from that, we're going to go ahead and place down we're going to go ahead and go from the center stone brick top side. We're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to go ahead and go back 8 stone brick top steps. Now on your 8th stone brick top step here, we're going to place down one more top step that comes out on either side like so. And we're going to place down another brick upside down stair, just like that, on the sides, like so. And then on the back of those narrow brick stairs, you're going to place down another stair, going back just like that. Now, once you have that done, we're going to place down, going to the center again, stone brick top step. We're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, and 3. And on your third one here, we're going to go ahead and go out to the side here with a stone brick top slab, just like that. And then we just want to go ahead and take our nether brick stairs. We're going to place down an upside down stair like this, and then one like, oops, my bad. We actually want to go ahead and take this back one more. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone brick top slabs, and this one's going to go ahead and go out on either side. We're then going to place down another brick stair like this on either side, and then a stair on the back of that nether brick stair. So you get something that kind of looks like that for the base. So something just like that. and then it's just going to pretty much come back in your back axle here and all that stuff. Now, before we go and move on to the next layer, we do have one more thing that we have to do, and this is very simple. We're just going to go ahead and go from this stone brick top slab here, or in the very center. We're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 placeholder blocks. We're going to place down a stone brick top slab, and then one that comes out on your side of it, giving you a row of 3, and we can delete those placeholder blocks. So looking at this from above, we have a base that looks something just like that. And once you guys have that all set up and ready to go, we can go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer 2. Alright guys, so going ahead and move on to our next layer here, we have layer 2. Now for layer 2, we're going to go ahead and take our nether brick stairs, and we're just going to go and place down stairs back to back on top of all these nether brick upside down stairs, just like that all the way around. So you have your front axle, your front wheels like that. And then we're also going to go ahead and go to our rear wheels and go ahead and do the same thing. So nether brick stairs back to back, just like this around the sides, just like this all the way around. So you get something that looks like that. Basically, you just completing your wheels up for the truck. Now, once you guys have that done, we're going to go ahead and go to the very front here. We have these 3 stone brick top slabs that go across the front here. We're going to go ahead and place down levers, and we're going to flick the levers back so that they look like they are going to connect up with the main body of the truck, which they pretty much kind of will be. Coming off the very center lever, we're going to place down a polished andesite full block, followed by a stone brick stair like this on either side. And then we're going to place down another stone brick stair like this, so we create a corner stair, and one over here, just like that, so you have a corner stair on either side. And then going ahead and grab ourselves a sign. We're going to place down a sign on the side of this stone brick stair, and same thing over here, just like that, to go ahead and pretty much get that all set up. Once you have that done, we then want to go ahead and go to this back section here. We're going to place down a polished andesite full block, followed by a stone brick upside down stair like this on either side. And then we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence post like this on either side, kind of coming off the stair. Now in the very center here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 stone brick half slabs back, followed by a cobblestone wall like this on either side to represent the shocks for the front wheels. Once you guys have that done, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 5 of stone brick top slabs. And then we're going to go ahead and place down a second row of 5. Goes all the way across, just like that. And then once you get to this point here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 polished andesite blocks on the outside. 1 and 2 like that. And in the space in between the stone brick top slabs, we're just going to go and fill it in. Or between the polished andesite blocks, we're going to fill it in with stone brick top slabs. Then we're going to go place down a second row of 5 of stone brick top slabs like that. And then we want to go ahead and again take our polished andesite full blocks, go back 1 and 2 on the side, 1 and 2 on the side, and then in between them we're just going to fill it in with stone brick top slabs like so. Now coming back here to this section, we're going to go ahead and place down a polished andesite full block, just like that, in between your nether brick stairs, or kind of in the center here on that stone brick top slab, just like that. And we're just going to go ahead and pretty much place down a stone brick top slab on the side, on either side of it. And we're just going to take our stone brick top slabs, and coming back from this, we're just going to go and go all the way back till we stick out 1 pass the back like so. Same thing over here, we're just going to run this all the way back just like that, so we stick out 1 pass the rear, just like that. And once you have that set up, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab right here in between these 3. We're then going to place down a polished andesite full block right here. We're then going to go ahead and place down another stone brick top slab just like that to kind of go ahead and fill in that space. So you get something that pretty much kind of looks like that. And you have your wheels, your axles, all that stuff kind of set up. And once you guys have that all finished, that's pretty much it for your second layer. And with that, we can go and move on to layer 3. Alright guys, so we're going to move on to layer 3, but before we do real quick, I want to go ahead and quickly for your guys' attention to the left front up here. On this stone brick stair here, we're going to place down a skeleton skull just like that, and on that, coming off that stair. And once you guys have that done, we can now go ahead and move on to layer 3. Now for layer 3, very simple, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick fence post on top of these 2 stone brick stairs. We're then going to place down a skeleton skull on top of this stone brick corner stair. And then on this polished andesite block in between these skeleton skulls, we're going to place down a a dark oak wood fence gate just like that. Now after you have that done, we're going to place down a row of 3 of polished andesite blocks across like so, followed by a stone brick half slab on either side. Once you guys have that done, we're going to place down 2 rows of 3 of polished andesite blocks across like that. And coming off these rows of 3, we're going to place down 2 stone brick ups downstairs, just like this on either side. Going ahead and continuing back, we're going to go ahead and place down another row of 3 of polished andesite, followed by a stone brick half slab on either side. Once you have that done, we're going to place down 2 rows of 3 of polished andesite, and then grab ourselves some cobblestone walls. We're going to go ahead and place down 2 cobblestone walls along the sides of those 2 rows, just like that. We're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves another brick top slab here, and we're going to place it coming off these nether brick these cobblestone walls, and then we're just going to make this a row of 5 of nether brick top slabs that goes across. For this section here, we're going to go ahead and grab our polished andesite. We're going to go ahead and place down polished andesite full block on either side, followed by a row of 3 of nether brick top slabs in between. Going ahead and continuing on, we're going to place down a stone brick stair like this on either side, and a row 3 of nether brick top slabs in between them like that. Then on the very back here, I'm just going to go and double check to make sure I get this right. We're going to go ahead and place down a polished andesite block on either. Oops, my bad. A polished andesite block on either side, a stone brick stair, and then a polished andesite block there in the very center, like so. Then coming off this stone brick stair here, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall on either side, just like that. And for that, we're going to go ahead and leave this alone back here. Well, we have actually one last thing. We're going to place down a row 3 of stone brick top slabs to go ahead and kind of complete that off there. Now we do have this back section here. This is where the trailer will hook up to, but we'll get to that when we actually get to the trailer part. So we're going to leave the back alone for right now and continue on with the cab. One thing that we can also do is we can go and take signs, and we can just put down signs along the cobblestone walls and the nether brick top slab, just like that. Same thing over here. We're just going to go ahead and run the same signs and all that stuff along this side as well. And that right there is going to pretty much do it for this layer. Anyways, guys, that's it for layer 3, and with that we can move on to layer 4. Alright guys, so going ahead and move on to our next layer here, we have layer number 4. Now for layer 4, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and go to the very front of the vehicle up here. We're going to place down a row 3 of stone brick half slabs across just like that, followed by a skeleton skull come off the center slab like so. Once you guys have that done, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab on either side like this, followed by a stone brick stair there in the very center. We then want to go and take our polished andesite, place down a row 3 across, followed by a second row of 3, a third row, and then a fourth row of 3 of your polished andesite going back just like that. And then alongside these last 2 polished andesite blocks, we're going to place down cobblestone walls just like that on the sides. Now for the right side of the truck, we're going to go ahead and on the second cobblestone wall here, we're going to place down a polished andesite full block. We're not going to place that on the left side, only on the right side. And then once you have that all done here, we're going to go ahead and take our nether brick full blocks. We're just going to place down 1, 2, and 3 blocks along the side here, and then same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3 blocks. We're also going to grab ourselves a stone button, and we're going to place down a stone button on this third block right here to represent the little latch to open the door. Now in the very back section here, we're going to go ahead and make this row, we're actually going to go ahead and close this row off and make this a row 5, like that across. And for this very back section here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs like that. We're going to go ahead and put a nether brick upside down stair facing that direction like so. And then taking your nether brick top slabs, we're just going to complete it by placing down 2 more coming out to the side just like that. Once you guys have that done, we want to go ahead and take our cobblestone walls. We're going to place down 1 more on top of this one right here, followed by 1 that comes out to the side like that, followed by a cobblestone top slab. So that design right there, we're going to go ahead and copy it over the other side. So 2 cobblestone walls and a cobblestone top slab just like that coming out to the side. Now on top of these 3 stone brick top slabs here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of polished andesite. And once you have that complete, that's pretty much it for the 4th layer of the truck. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layer 5. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer here, we have layer 5. Now for layer 5, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here. We're going to go ahead and take our stone half slabs here. We're going to place down 1 and 2, just like that. So 1 on top of the stone brick stair, and then 1 on top of that polished andesite full block. We're then going to go ahead and pretty much leave this row alone, except in the very center, we're going to place down a darker wood fence gate. We're going to open it up kind of so it's going toward the back. We're then going to place down a stone full block right here, followed by a stone brick half slab coming off either side of it. And then on the very back of this polished andesite full block, we're going to place down a stone brick stair, followed by a stone brick half slab on either side, just like that. Now on top of this polished andesite block, to the far side here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 more, going up like that. And we're going to go ahead and pretty much leave that alone, except we're going to go ahead and take a darker wood fence post and place it down, come off the side of it, just like that. Now once you guys have that all done, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves our nether brick stairs here. We're going to place down a stair just like this in the very center here, followed by a nether brick half slab coming off of it on either side, like so. Now on the far outsides here, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick stair with its back facing toward the outside. Same thing over here. And then coming off of this nether brick stair, we're going to place down a light gray stained glass pane on either side for the start of the side mirrors. Going ahead and continuing on, we're going to go ahead and place down another brick half slab, just like this on either side. Going ahead and pretty much continuing to go back, like so. We're then going to place down another brick stair, like so, on either side, and we're going to go and basically make this a row of 5 that goes all the way across, just like that. Taking our nether brick full blocks, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick full block, like so, on either side. We're going to go ahead and then place down a sign on the ends of this row of 5, or these nether brick full blocks on either side. And we can actually go ahead and probably make this a row of 5, just go ahead and kind of connect it up, just to cover up any open spaces that we may have. Now once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and take our nether brick stairs here, and we want to go ahead and just place down a nether brick stair, just like this, upside down on either side. And in the very center here, we're going to grab ourselves cobblestone walls again, and we're going to go and just place down one more cobblestone wall, just like that, next to the stairs, continuing to kind of go up. Now over this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick upside down stair like this, and we're going to go ahead and pretty much make this a row of 5 that goes all the way across and connects up to the air side. So just a row of 5 of upside down nether brick stairs. And then come out the back of the stairs, we're going to go and grab ourselves some nether brick full blocks and just place down a row of 5 across, just like that. And once you guys have that done, that's pretty much it for your 5th layer of the truck. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 6. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 6. Now for layer 6, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here. We have this nether brick stair right here, the very front of the cab. We're going to go ahead and place down a upside down nether brick stair on top of it, just like that. We then want to go ahead and go to these nether brick stairs on the sides here, and we're going to go ahead and also place down a nether brick stair upside down, just like that on the sides here, just to go ahead and pretty much, kind of complete it and pretty much make them look like they're the windows here for the cab. Now in these spaces in between the stairs, we're just going to go ahead and place down nether brick top slabs, just like that. And then coming off these stairs and these nether brick top slabs, we're just going to place down a row of 5 of nether brick top slabs coming out toward the front, just like that. Now grabbing ourselves some light gray stained glass panes, we're going to go ahead and place down a pane that comes off the side of this nether brick full block on top of the previous plane. And we're also going to place down a sign coming off the pane toward the front. And same thing over here on this side, just like that. Now once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and go to the side over here. We're going to place down a nether brick top slab, just like this on either side. And we're also going to go ahead and take our nether brick stairs. We're going to place down an upside down nether brick stair, just like this on either side, on top of that nether brick stair that we placed right there. And just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and take our nether brick full blocks. We're going to go ahead and place down just a row of 5 that's going to go across the back here, just like that. We're then going to go ahead and place down a second row of 5. It's going to go all the way across. And then a third row of 5, again going all the way across, like so. And then we're just going to take nether brick stairs and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 nether brick stairs across the back, just like that. Then we want to go and grab ourselves some cobblestone stairs, and on top of this nether brick top slab. And one thing I forgot to do in the previous layer actually is take a cobblestone wall and place it down on top of that cobblestone top slab. So go ahead and do that. Put that down on either side. And on top of that cobblestone wall, with its back facing toward the rear of the vehicle, we're going to place down a cobblestone stair on top of it, just like that, to pretty much have something that looks like so. And then on this nether brick full block on the side of it, we're going to place down a sign, just like that, on either side to pretty much go ahead and kind of complete that design right there. Once you guys have that all done, that's it for layer 6. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to our last final layers for the cab, which will be layers 7, 8, and 9. We'll go ahead and put all the final stuff on, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the trailer and the little ball in the back there. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to our last final layers for the truck. Alright guys, so moving on to the last final layers for the truck. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here. We're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 nether brick half slabs in the very front, followed by a second row of 3, and then a third row just like that. Now on the ends of these rows here, we're just going to place down levers on top of these upside down stairs and these top slabs, and we're just going to go and flip them so that they look like they connect up to these nether brick half slabs. And same thing over here on this side, just like that. Once you guys have that done, we're going to go ahead and place down a row 3 of nether brick full blocks after these rows of 3 of nether brick half slabs. We're going to go ahead and place down a second row of 3, just like that, followed by a third row. And then, yeah, just there's a third row. We're not going to go ahead and make a fourth row, so just like that. Now on the sides of these full blocks here, we're going to go ahead and take our nether brick stairs, and we're just going to place down 1, 2, and 3 along the side. Same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3 along the side, just like that. And then on the very back here, we're just going to place down a row of 5 nether brick stairs, so we create a corner stair on the sides, and pretty much get something that looks like that for the back. Now, we also want to go ahead and go to the top here of these nether brick full blocks here. We're going to place down 3 buttons, just like that for the very top for a little bit of detailing. And for the exhaust here, we're just going to go ahead and place down an upside down cobblestone stair, kind of coming off of this one kind of at an angle, followed by 2 cobblestone walls on top of it, and same thing over here on this side. A very simple design. Going to go and just take that up and get something that pretty much looks like that. And once you guys are done with that's pretty much it for the cab of the war rig. Pretty nice design for it. And all we have left pretty much to do is to go ahead and put the trailer on and all that stuff, attach it all up, and we'll pretty much be good to go. But anyways, with that, let's go ahead and move on to the trailer. Alright, so going ahead and moving on to the next part of the tutorial, where we going ahead and working on the trailer and all that stuff. So we went ahead and we finished the truck, that's all finished, we're good to go with that. We're going to go ahead and now move on to the trailer. It's overall pretty simple, not too difficult, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on it. Now we're going to be starting off with layer 3 of the trailer. It'll just be a little bit easier for us to just go ahead and start off at this point and pretty much do everything else. So for this, we're going to start off by placing down a polished andesite block on top of the polished andesite block there in the very, from the truck right there. We're then going to go and basically form a square around the stone brick top slabs. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of wrap it around like this. And so you get something that pretty much looks like that. Then going ahead and going back, we're going to place down 1 row of 3 of stone brick top slabs. We're then going to go and take our quartz full blocks. We're going to place down a quartz full block on either side, followed by a polished andesite block in the center. Going ahead and going back from these quartz blocks, we're going to place down a polished andesite full block, followed by a quartz half slab on either side, and then a quartz full block on either side. In between these 2 quartz full blocks, we're going to place down a polished andesite block, followed by 2 stone brick top slabs in this space in the very center to go ahead and fill that in. Going ahead and continuing back, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 of these stone brick top slabs. We're also going to grab ourselves some end rods and some iron bars, and on these quartz full blocks, we're going to place down 4 iron bars that go across in between them. Same thing over here on this side, just go across like that. And then we can go ahead and take end rods, and for basically making some spikes that kind of come out from the trailer right here, we're just going to place down some end rods, kind of like something like that. Same thing over here on this side, we're just going to go and take our end rods and just kind of place them down like this. You can kind of randomize them, but we're just going to go and do the same on both sides, just to make it a bit easier. Now, going ahead and continuing our way back, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of stone brick upside down stairs after these 3 stone brick top slabs. So just like that. Then taking our polished andesite, we're going to place down a 1 row of 3, followed by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 of these rows of 3 of polished andesite that go back just like that. So it's going to go quite far, but you know, just want to take it back like that. And on the very back here, we're just going to go and take our stone brick half slabs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 half slabs like this. And then we're going to go ahead and place down a placeholder block like this on either side. And we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate, just like this, opened up on either side to create something that looks like that in the back. And once you guys have that done, we also have to go ahead and put this little section in here. So we're going to go ahead and go to our 3rd row of 3 here from these stone brick stairs. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to place down a birchwood fence gate that comes off the side of the block. We're going to need to place down some placeholder blocks again. So we can go ahead and just use polished andesite for this. We're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 of these birchwood fence gates. And then we're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair, followed by a second nether brick upside down stair. We're going to place down 2 more birchwood fence gates, just like that. And then we're going to place down a birchwood fence post, like so. And we can go and do the same thing on the this side as well. I don't know if they would have the spare tire on either side, but we're just going to go ahead and add it anyway, because it definitely looks good and kind of fills in this blank space. So you're just going to go and repeat the same process over here to this side, just like that. And we'll go and delete those blocks, like so. And once you guys have that all done, that's pretty much it for layer 3. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layers 1 and 2. We'll put the wheels on the trailer, and then we'll go ahead and continue building the trailer up. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to layers 1 and 2. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our layers 1 and 2 for the trailer. This is just going to basically be putting the wheels on and also the axles and all that stuff. So the first thing we want to do is you want to go ahead and go to this row of 3 right here. You can see it's after this birchwood fence post right here. So it's this row right here. Now we're just going to go ahead and go underneath the rail right here. We're going to place down a polished andesite full block, followed by a stone brick top slab on either side. We then want to go ahead and basically go underneath this full block. We're going to place down a row 3 here of stone brick top slabs that goes across just like that. Then on the sides here, we're going to place down a nether brick stair like this, followed by a stair on top of that upside down stair, and same thing pretty much on this side to kind of replicate it and pretty much form your wheel. Very simple, something just like that. Now you're just going to go and do the same thing over here to this side. So again, you're pretty much your wheel design over here just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and basically skip a space of 2 here. And we're going to go ahead and place down another polished andesite full block stone brick top slab on your side. A row 3 of stone brick top slabs across. And then your, of course, your nether brick upside down stair and stair on top, and pretty much making your wheels. So it's the same kind of design we did right up there. So you're just going to go and kind of replicate the same thing just like that. And then coming back here, we're just going to go ahead and again skip 2 spaces, polished andesite full block, and then your stone brick top slabs, and then stone brick top slabs up here, and again your wheels just like this. Again, very simple, kind of repetitive design, but once you guys get that all done, you'll have your wheels set up for your trailer and all of that fun stuff. So with that, that's pretty much it for layers 1 and 2 for the trailer, and with that we can go ahead and move on to layer 4. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer here, we have layer 4. Now for layer 4, we're going to go ahead and start by going to the very front of the vehicle right up here. And we're going to go ahead and go to pretty much where the trailer connects up to the chassis here of the truck. Now for this, we're just going to place down a stone brick half slab, pretty much on either side of this polished andesite full block there in the center. After that, we're going to go ahead and skip space on 1, place down a row 3 of polished andesite, and then come off this row 3, we're going to place down a row 3 of stone brick top slabs, just like that. Now come off the ends here of this row 3 of stone or polished andesite full blocks, we're going to place down a stone brick upside down stair on either side. And then after you have that done, we're going to go and take our polished andesite. We're just going to go and place down 4 rows of 5 here of polished andesite. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. And then taking our iron bars, we're going to go ahead and basically place down 4 iron bars on the ends of these rows of 4, just like this, like that on either side. Once you guys get that done, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 end rods, just like that. And then same thing over here, 1 and 2 end rods on those first 2 iron bars. Again, to try to kind of show the spikes and stuff that this thing kind of has going on. Now with that done, we can go ahead and then take stone brick stairs here. We're just going to pretty much run this all the way toward the back here. So we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 stone brick upside down stairs back like that. We also want to go ahead and go to where this spare tire is, and we're just going to go ahead and kind of place down another brick stair, kind of coming off that upside down stair, just like that, 2 stairs back to back, to kind of make a little bit of an angled wheel like that right there. Now on this side, we're going to go and pretty much repeat the same process. So we're just going to go and take our stone brick stairs back, just like this. It's going to go pretty much all the way back, if I can actually place down the stairs right. It's going to pretty much run down this entire side here of the trailer and connect up basically in line with the stairs on the air side, so just like that. And in between these 3 stairs, we're just going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite, followed by a stone brick top slab coming off the very middle polished andesite block. And again, don't forget to place down your spare tire, come off the side here, by placing down some nether brick stairs to look a little bit something kind of like that. And once you guys have that done, that's nearly it for this layer. One last thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and go to the stone brick stair that's basically 2 from this nether brick stair, so you have 1 and 2. We're going to place down a sandstone top slab, and then going ahead and going 1, 2, and 3 stone brick stairs from the spare tire here. We're going to place down a sandstone top slab, and this is going to kind of be the start here for those lines that kind of run on the side here of the trailer. Anyways, that right there, guys, is pretty much it for layer 4, and with that, we'll move on to layer 5. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 5. For layer 5, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off again going up to the front up here, and going ahead and starting off up here. Now for this, we're going to place down a row of 3 here of polished andesite full blocks. We then want to go ahead and place down a polished andesite block on top of the stone brick upside down stair like that on either side. We're also going to be grabbing ourselves some cobblestone slabs and stairs and stuff like that, because we'll be using them right here. Now we will take our polished andesite blocks now, and we're just going to go ahead and run them back 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. So you have a total of 5 on the sides here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that on the sides. And then on top of these iron bars, we're going to be putting in some cobblestone. So for this, we're going to place down a cobblestone stair like this with a top slab coming off of it. We're then going to place down a cobblestone stair, cobblestone stair right here. Cobblestone stair followed by a second one like that. And I went ahead and kind of threw in a cobblestone wall like that to kind of again represent kind of like that, the spikes and stuff like that we have going on the side here. And for this, I just went ahead and placed down a spike on this cobblestone wall. And just so I don't forget to do it, we're just going to place down a cobblestone stair kind of, or slab kind of come off this cobblestone stair at a bit of an angle. And we're just going to go and repeat the same process over here. So cobblestone stair, 2 stairs like this, a cobblestone wall, a cobblestone top slab coming off the stair there. And then we're going to kind of angle this one off that stair to create something pretty much like that with spikes and stuff like that on the side. Now going ahead and continuing off, we're going to go ahead and next to this cobblestone wall, we're going to place down a stone brick upstairs stair. And we're just going to go ahead and pretty much run this all the way along toward the back here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. A little bit difficult to place these blocks sometimes, that's for sure. Now in the back here, we're just going to go and place down a row 5 of polished andesite that goes across like that, followed by a row 3 that comes off the very center. And going ahead and grabbing ourselves some stone buns here. We're just going to place down 2 stone buns on these 2 polished andesite blocks on the side, just like that. Now also on the sides here, we do have our sandstone slabs. So for this, we're just going to go ahead and pretty much kind of continue the angle here. We're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone half slab, come off this stone brick stair, and then a sandstone top slab off that stair. Coming back here to this point, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone half slab, sandstone top slab, and then a sandstone half slab like that to kind of continue that kind of shaping and pattern that we want to have kind of going on there. And once you guys have pretty much have that done, you're going to flip it over to the other side. So we're just going to go ahead and repeat the same process over here to this side. And once you guys pretty much get your stairs put in and all that stuff, you guys will pretty much be good to go for this layer. And you guys will be able to go ahead and move on to the next layer. So stairs back like that. And again, your sandstone half slabs, we're going to go and place down sandstone top slab, which I forgot to place down this layer over here. Sandstone half slab, sandstone top slab, and then come back here to this section, a sandstone top slab like that. Sandstone half slab, top slab, half slab, just like that on either side, like so. And with that done, we can go ahead and move on to our next layer for the trailer, layer 6. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer here, we'll be going ahead and moving on to layer 6. Now for layer 6, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start by going to the very front of the vehicle up here. We're going to place down a row 3 here of polished andesite. We're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves a cobblestone wall and place down a cobblestone wall on either side of that row 3, just like that. Once you guys have that done, we're going to go ahead and go back from this cobblestone wall. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these polished andesite blocks. Same thing over here on this side. And we're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves some stone buns. We're going to place down 1 right here in that polished andesite block, and then 1 right here as well. And then same thing over here on this side, just like that with your stone buns. Now from that, we're going to go ahead and go to this upside down stone brick stair. We're going to go and take our polished andesite, and we're just going to run it all the way along the trailer, all the way toward the back. So just going to go and run this all the way along, all the way to the back portion right here. And then we're going to go ahead and place down 1 more polished andesite block in like that. And then we're going to go ahead and go over to this side and run our polished andesite all the way along here, all the way toward the back. And then it's going to go ahead and cut in again like that on the back. Then on top of these 3 polished andesite blocks, we're going to place down 3 more. And then on the sides of this row, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall like that on the sides, like so. Alright, so going ahead and continuing on with this layer, the last thing pretty much for us to do is just to go ahead and do the little bit of side thing that we have kind of going on here. And for this, very simple, we're just going to go ahead and place down a sandstone stair, kind of continuing on with this diagonal we have going on here. And then going to this right here, this section, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone half slab, kind of coming off this top slab at an angle like that, followed by a second top slab, like so. And then over here on this side, we're going to go ahead and just place down a sandstone stair, kind of coming off this top slab to kind of create a shape that kind of looks like that. So it's a bit of an X, kind of, sort of. And once you have that all done, that is going to be it for layer 6. And with that, we can go and move on to layer 7. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 7. For layer 7, what we're going to do is we're going to go and start off by going to the very front up here. Now for this, we're just going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite. And after you guys have that row 3 done, we're going to go and go to our rows along the sides here. We're just going to go and stack up polished andesite one more time. And same thing over here, just stack your polished andesite up like so. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some stone buttons again. We're just going to go ahead and place down a stone button above the other one like this on either side. Just like that. And like so. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on with the layer. We're going to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs now. And we're just going to go ahead and run it all the way along these polished andesite full blocks. Just like this, all the way to the back. And going ahead and go over here to this side. We're just going to go and repeat the same thing. Just like this. All the way along the side, go into the back like so. And then on the very back section here, we're just going to go ahead and place down a polished andesite block on the backs of these stairs, like down either side. And then again, 3 more on top of this kind of row 3 like so. And taking stone buttons, we're just going to go ahead and place down a stone button on this polished andesite block like that. And we should have polished or buttons on these polished andesite blocks as well from the previous layer. Just like that. And one last thing we need to do for this layer is we just need to go ahead and put on these sandstone half slabs and all that stuff. So for this, we're going to place down a sandstone full block, kind of diagonal from that stair. We're then going to place down a sandstone half slab coming off that sandstone full block, and then come off the stone brick stair here. We're going to place down a sandstone stair, just like that. And we're just going to go and repeat the same process over here to this side that we forgot to do in the previous layers. So again, your sandstone stair, sandstone full block, sandstone half slab, and then you're just going to go and pretty much take your sandstone half slabs down like that, and then over here sandstone stair, and then another sandstone stair going up like so. And once you guys have that all done, that's it for this layer for the tank and for the trailer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to the next. Alright guys, so go ahead and move on to layer 8. Now for layer 8, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here. We're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair like this, and then we're going to place down a sandstone upside down stair on either side of this the stone brick half slab. So just like that, sandstone upside down stair on either side. Now going ahead and go into these sandstone full block, these polished andesite full blocks. We're going to place down a row of stone brick stairs. So just like this all the way around. And these stone brick stairs are going to go ahead and continue to flow all the way back here. So we're just going to take this and pretty much continue this all the way toward the back. Like so. So it's just going to kind of go all the way along the side here. Just like this, going back all the way like that. And we're just going to go and repeat the same process over here. So it's just going to go all the way toward the back with these stone brick stairs. So they go back quite a bit. And kind of hard to place the stairs sometimes. And we'll just kind of continue this all the way down. Just like so. And boom, all the way back like that. And on the very back here, we're just going to go ahead and in between these stone brick stairs, we're going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite full blocks, followed by a stone brick half slab, come off the very center, and then come off these polished andesite full blocks. We're going to place down a stone button like that on your side. Also, in this very center row here, we're going to go ahead and basically place down a row of polished andesite. That's going to go ahead and go all the way along this row, all the way like this, to the back, just like that. And then for this little siding here that we've been doing, we're just going to go and place down a stone brick half slab like this, and then a stone brick top slab like so. Going ahead and coming off this sandstone full block, we're going to place down 2 sandstone half slabs, and then 2 sandstone top slabs. And then coming off this stair here at an angle, we're going to place down 2 sandstone half slabs, and then 2 sandstone top slabs like so. And once you guys have that done, you're just going to go and repeat the same design over here to this side. So sandstone half slab, and then sandstone top slab like that. And then we have our 2 sandstone half slabs, 2 sandstone top slabs. Same thing back here, 2 sandstone half slabs, 2 sandstone top slabs. Just like that. And once you guys have that all done, that's pretty much it for our layer 8. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layer 9. Alright guys, so for layer 9, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here. Now on top of these sandstone upside stairs, we're going to place down a sandstone full block. And then we're just going to go ahead and go back 5 more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And actually, sorry, 6. It's going to be a total of 6 with 5 back from that first block. We're going to go and go to the second block here, place down a stone button, and we're just going to repeat the same thing over here on this side, just like this. So it's going to go ahead and go back like so. Now, once you guys have that all set up, we're going to go ahead and go on these polished andesite blocks, place down 1, 2, and 3 stone buttons. On this, basically these two smooth sandstone full blocks, in between them we're going to place down a sandstone top slab, and it'll be a mount here for this machine gun. We're going to have a mount on the top. And then going back from these smooth sandstone full blocks, we're going to go ahead and take our stone brick half slabs. We're going to run these all the way back, just like that, until we get to this point right here where you have this sandstone half slab right here, this row of 2, and it kind of ends right here. That's where you're gonna end your stone brick half slabs. And then right here, we're gonna go ahead and run our stone brick half slabs all the way back, like so as well. Now, coming from or in between these stone brick half slabs, we're gonna go ahead and take stone buttons and we're gonna place them down on top of these polished andesite blocks, all the way along the back here, just like that. Now, after these rows of stone brick half slabs, we're gonna go ahead and place down a sandstone stair like that, followed by 1 and 2 upside down sandstone stairs. Same thing over here on this side, just like that, and then 1 and 2 upside down sandstone stairs, like so. And we can also go ahead and place down polished andesite blocks underneath those stairs like that to kind of fill in those spaces that is left by the stairs. And then on these, coming off these stairs, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone block on either side, and then a sandstone top slab there in the very center. Now, next to these blocks right here, we're going to place down 2 sandstone half slabs, just like that, and same thing over here, 2 sandstone half slabs, like so. And we also want to go ahead and go up here to this portion right here, so you have these slanted sandstone top or half slabs and all that. We're gonna place down a sandstone half slab like this, and then same over here on this side, just like that. And that's gonna finish your stuff there on the side. And also, don't forget that you want to put down a stone button on this smooth sandstone block on either side. And once you guys have that all done, that is pretty much it for layer 9. With that, we'll go ahead and move on to layers 10 and 11, and actually 13 as well. We're just gonna put the tops on these little fortifications and put the machine guns and stuff like that mounted on. Anyways, guys, with that, let's go ahead and move on to the final layers for the trailer. Alright, guys, so moving on to our final layers of this vehicle, for the trailer, rather. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here. Now, you have this first fortification, stuff like that set up. We're going to go ahead and build upon it. So, for this, we're going to place down a sandstone stair like this on the second smooth sandstone block, like that on your side. We're then going to place down 1 and 2 smooth sandstone full blocks behind these sandstone stairs, like that. And then we're going to place down a sandstone stair after those 2 smooth sandstone full blocks. Now, taking signs, we're just going to go and place down 2 signs on these 2 smooth sandstone full blocks. Same thing like this on this side as well, like so. And then on the sandstone top slab here in the center, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall, followed by a anvil like that. We're going to crouch, place down a stone brick upside down stair, like so. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a redstone comparator, and we're also going to grab ourselves some end rods. And coming off this stone brick stair, we're going to place down 1 and 2 end rods like that. And then on the back here of this anvil, we're going to go ahead and place down a placer block and place down a dark oak wood fence gate like that. On top of the stone brick upside down stair, we're going to go ahead and place down a redstone comparator, flip it back a few times like that to make the iron sights, and then we're going to crouch, and next to this stair we're going to place down a sandstone top slab like so. Now going ahead and coming back here, we have this fortification back here. So for this, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 sandstone stairs, same thing like this, 1, 2, and 3, like that, back. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a wooden trapdoor, and place it down on top of these 2 sandstone full blocks. And then, basically, on top of this sandstone top slab, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall, followed by an anvil, and we're going to basically make the same gun we did earlier there. So we're going to go ahead and pretty much crouch, place down our stone brick upside down stair, and then to come off to the right of that upside down stair, we're going to place down a sandstone top slab, 2 end rods like that coming off, and then we're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves another redstone repeater, place it down on top, flip it back a few times, and then also place down your placer block, and we're going to place down our dark oak wood fence gate, just like that, for the back, like so. And once you guys have that done, that's pretty much it for the trailer. Very simple thing. One last thing that we do have left to do, just a small little detailing bit, is we're going to go ahead and put down an iron bar like this on the front here of the trailer, and then we're going to kind of go ahead and angle it and connect it to the back here of the cab, just like that. And once you guys have that all done, that's pretty much it for the trailer. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to the little ball trailer thing behind the trailer, you can see right there. And we'll go ahead and get to that and finish this vehicle off. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to the rear trailer. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to adding this rear trailer on, we're just going to go ahead and pretty much do this all on camera. It'll just be a little bit easier for us. It's pretty simple, and we'll just be able to go ahead and build off of what we have over there. So we just went ahead and finished the trailer, and we're just going to basically go ahead and pretty much connect this rear ball thing up to it. Now for this, we're going to go ahead and go to the bottom of this stone brick half slab and place down a stone brick top slab for the hitch that connects up to this trailer. We're then going to place down one, and we're going to go ahead and crouch and place down a second iron trapdoor like that. Now come off the sides here of these iron trap doors, we're going to crouch and place down 2 stone brick top slabs, and then same thing over here on this side, 2 stone brick top slabs, like so. Now after you have those stone brick top slabs, we're just going to go and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and actually 6 of these polished andesite blocks back, and same thing over here. We're just going to go ahead and run it back like that. On the very back here, we're just going to go ahead and now fill in the space in between, so you're just going to go and kind of fill that all in like that to pretty much create the base here for the trailer. And one thing we can do is we can actually go ahead and actually haul this out a little bit. So we're going to haul it out just a tiny bit there, just to kind of make it look a little bit nicer for the inside. So you have your 2 polished andesite blocks and your rows of 6 on the sides here. Now once you guys have that done, we're going to go ahead and place our first wheel, kind of connected up like this to the vehicle. So you have your first wheel like that, and it's right next to these first 2 polished andesite blocks, and we're just going to go and repeat the same thing over here on this side. So again, just a very simple design here for the wheel. The wheel we've pretty much been using throughout the entire thing. We're going to skip a space of 1, put down another wheel like this, and this is going to go on either side. So like that, going up, and your stairs like so. So something just like that. And on the very back here of these polished andesite blocks, we also want to place down 2 stone buttons like that. Now in between these wheels here, we are going to want to put down axles. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to that upside down stair there. We're going to place down a row 3 of stone brick top slabs in between them. And then going back here, we're going to go and do the same thing. Just like that to pretty much go ahead and form up the axles for the vehicle. Now going ahead and building this up, we're going to start against this sphere type looking deal here. We're going to go ahead and place down 2 stone brick stairs here up the front on those 2 polished andesite full blocks. We're then going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite, followed by a second row of 3, and a third row of 3, across just like that. We then want to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs, place down 1 like this on either side, like so. Now on the sides here of these rows of 3, we're going to go ahead and go to the center block here, place down a lever, just like that on either side, and that's going to go ahead and kind of point upward. Now going ahead and building up, we're going to go ahead and place down a cobblestone wall on the tops of these 2 stairs here, followed by a polished andesite block in between them. We're going to go ahead and go to the back here of these cobblestone walls, place down a polished andesite block. And on the sides here of this polished andesite block, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall. Next to this cobblestone wall and on top of the levers, we're going to go ahead and place down a polished andesite full block. And we're going to pretty much repeat what we did right there going back here. So cobblestone wall, polished andesite block, cobblestone wall, polished andesite block, cobblestone wall, polished andesite block, and then a cobblestone wall, just like that for that. And on the sides here, these polished andesite blocks here on the very side, we're going to go ahead and take a lever and just place this down on the sides, just like that. Going ahead and continuing up on top of the polished andesite blocks and the cobblestone walls, we're just going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite on the sides here. So row 3 right there, row 3, a row 3, and then a row 3 just like that. Now on the polished andesite block there in the center of the row 3, on the sides, we're just going to go and place down our levers again, and make sure that you flick them so that they're facing downward to connect up with the levers we placed down previously. Going ahead and continuing up, we're going to basically repeat what we did from this previous section right here. We're going to place down cobblestone walls, a polished andesite block, and then a polished andesite block behind the cobblestone wall, polished andesite block, cobblestone wall, polished andesite block, cobblestone wall, andesite, cobblestone wall, andesite, a wall, andesite, wall, and then andesite, just like that to continue that shape upward. Going ahead and continuing up here, we're going to fill in this space kind of. So for this in the front here, we're going to place down a polished andesite block over that open space, followed by a cobblestone wall on either side. We're then going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite, followed by a second row of 3, and then a polished andesite block on the very center block like this, and a cobblestone wall like this on either side of it. And it's going to start to build up the little position here that has another heavier machine gun on it, probably a 20mm or possibly even a 30mm, not 100% sure on that. And then going ahead and going to this, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on those polished andesite blocks on either side, with a cobblestone wall on the backs of the stairs, and a polished andesite block in between the cobblestone walls like that. Now on top of this is where we go ahead and pretty much get into a machine gun here. So we're going to go ahead and grab pretty much the same materials we used previously. Pretty much the exact same stuff, and we're just going to be basically going ahead and kind of making a very similar gun. It's a little bit different, but pretty much the same thing. So on top of this polished andesite block, we're going to place down an anvil. We're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak fence gate that's opened up behind it. And we will need to crouch a bit here, but we're going to go ahead and put down a stone brick upside down stair coming off the anvil, stone brick top slab, and then 1 and 2 end rods coming off the stone brick top slab, like so. On top of this stone brick upside down stair, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a redstone repeater, flip it back a few notches to go ahead and make the iron sights, something like that. And then grabbing ourselves some iron trapdoors on top of these 2 stone brick stairs. We're going to place down iron trapdoors just like that. And that's pretty much how you go ahead and make this rear trailer. Very simple. Now, the one last thing that we have pretty much overall to do is to go ahead and make this little connection piece in between the back rear trailer here and you know, this whole thing right here. So the main trailer to this smaller trailer here. Now for this, we're just going to go ahead and go to these cobblestone walls. We're going to go ahead and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these dark oak wood fence posts, and same thing over here on this side. Just going to go ahead and go up 5, just like that. And on top of the 5th fence post here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 of these nether brick half slabs, and then same thing right here, 1, 2, and 3 nether brick half slabs, just like that. Then we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 nether brick full blocks, and then 1, 2, and 3 nether brick full blocks. We then want to go ahead and place down, actually we're going to make this a row of 5 on either side of nether brick full blocks. And on top of these two nether brick full blocks here, we're going to place down 2 nether brick half slabs on top of them like that. Now on these nether brick full blocks, we're going to place down a stone button like this, one right here, and then one like that, skipping a space of 1 in between them. Same thing over here on this side. Just go ahead and do something like that. And then we want to go ahead and also take a nether brick top slab and place it down in between these last 2 full blocks, just like that. And taking the stone button, we're going to place it down on the sides there of those full blocks, like that. Now going ahead and grabbing ourselves some dark oak wood fence gates, we're just going to place down 1 and 2, going up from these sandstone stairs, just like that, on your side to go ahead and kind of connect up to the top there of that thing. And pretty much once you guys have that all done, that's pretty much it for the Mad Max War Rig. Very interesting vehicle, to say the least. As I mentioned, I really don't know much about it. Kind of makes me want to actually go ahead and watch the movies now. Maybe I will. We'll have to see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys do end up using this design for this vehicle, be sure to go ahead and give me proper credit for it. This means anything from a sign on the build to link to my channel or this video if it does appear on any social media sites. Just be sure to get proper credit for the build. That's all I ask for when doing these tutorials. It helps my channel grow and it helps me continue to produce these tutorials. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.